What is synchronization in multithreading? Synchronization is the capability to control the access of multiple threads to any shared resource and is the ability to restrict access to the shared resource by only one thread. Synchronization is a mechanism for controlling when two or more threads need access to the shared resource. That shared resource will be used by only one thread. It is a technique of granting access to the shared resource in a multithreaded environment to avoid inconsistencies in the results. When multiple threads are trying to access the same resources, synchronization is needed to control to access to avoid any consistency issues as well as thread interference. Synchronization can be achieved in three ways. First one is by synchronized method. The second way is by synchronized block, and as a last, by static synchronization. Using the synchronized method, although multiple threads that are trying to access the same method, only one thread can access synchronized methods. After one thread enters the synchronized block, other threads have to wait for execution threads. By entering a synchronized block, it applies a lock on the object to prevent race condition. The synchronized block is more preferred way because it doesn't lock the object while the synchronized methods lock the object. Synchronized block chooses a critical section and limits access to this area. On the other hand, applying a static method as synchronized, the lock will be on the class level, not on the object. We use the synchronized keyword before a method, so it will lock the object, but if we use static synchronized, so it will lock the class. Can the variables or classes be synchronized? No, only methods and blocks can be synchronized. Synchronized method acquires a monitor before it executes. The monitor is associated with the class object for the method class is used. Because variables have no monitor, we cannot apply synchronization on them. Using the synchronized keyword with a variable is illegal, so it will result a compilation error. How does synchronization in Java works? Every object in Java has a lock associated with it, which is also called a monitor. When a thread enters a synchronized method or synchronized block, it acquires that lock. All other threads attempting to execute the same code until the lock is released by acquiring threads. Hence, synchronization is achieved by the lock, is at the object or class level, and shared by all the synchronized methods of a specific object. Can it be possible to synchronize the constructor of a Java class? In Java, constructors cannot be synchronized as other threads cannot see the object before the thread creation process has finished it. There is no need for the Java object constructor to be synchronized since as it will lock the object being constructed. What is the difference when synchronized keyword is applied to a static method or to a non-static method? The main difference is when a synchronized non-static method is called, a lock is obtained on the object, whereas static synchronized methods lock is obtained on the class and not on the object, which means static synchronized methods synchronize on the class object. If one thread is executing a static synchronized method, all other threads trying to execute any static synchronized methods will be blocked. The lock on the object and the lock on the class don't interfere with each other. It means a thread accessing to a synchronized non-static method, then other threads can access to the synchronized static method at the same time, but can't access the synchronized non-static method. A non-static synchronized method synchronized on the instance of the class. If one thread is executing a synchronized method, all other threads trying to execute any synchronized method will be blocked. Can a class have both synchronized and non-synchronized methods? Yes, a class can have both synchronized and non-synchronized methods.